Tenants in commercial properties won't need to pay rent for 2 weeks under a new draft law introduced in Parliament. The rental waiver framework is to help businesses that have been hit by more recent tightened pandemic measures. Now, the tenants will still need to meet certain criteria and file documents with landlords. Brandon Tonoto with more.
The draft COVID-19 law will see rentals waived for tenants, but they'll have to file documents to show landlords their average monthly revenue fell at least 20% between the two Phase 2 heightened alerts and Phase 3. The government had previously urged landlords to give rentals support, but it found that this wasn't offered consistently. Besides the waivers, about a month's worth of rent will be paid out under a government scheme announced earlier this year. The association that represents SME says this is a much-needed lifeline, but cautions that such support may not last indefinitely.
You can't be, as an SME, be asking the government to infinitely extend the coffers and open it up. I think recognition and really acceptance that this will be the normal is something that I think is very important for SMEs to really become resilient, even in the future where such support measures may not be forthcoming.
Still, not all landlords may have the finances to provide the rental waivers. For instance, they may rely solely on rental for income or only have a single unit of property. These landlords may apply to get exempted if certain criteria are met. For instance, if their investment properties have an annual value of less than $60,000.
It is a case where both parties are suffering equal misery, and we hope that in such cases, the landlord and the tenant will still be able to come together to have that open talk and come to a mutual agreement on how can they help each other to tide through this difficult period.
If a dispute happens, landlords and tenants can apply for an independent assessor appointed by the Law Ministry to reach a compromise. These assessors will have relevant expertise in finance and accountancy.